Alrighty, friends, here we go. This will be our only one for today. We're going to have to figure out the leaf stuff um, later. Um, Again, I think everyone is on spring break and just kind of quiet everywhere. All right, here we go. This is the second half of what I have of Panini Prospect Edition, Panini Baseball Prospect Edition. I have to lay these like this because these things literally just fall over. Um, this is a pretty solid product, being honest. So 6 autos a box plus 6 numbered cards per box is what it has been. Kabooms are possible. We did end up keeping quite a bit of this break. Did not sell particularly well. The first one went okay. This one less so. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. All right. Wyatt Sanford, Kemp Alderman, Alan Facundo, Mike Sirota, Christian Opor, Optic, Dylan Cruz, Domination, Griff. What is his last name? Griff O'Farrell. Sorry, that's an O and an apostrophe. That looks really weird on that card. Griff O'Farrell to 299. Red foil. And first auto hit to the Guardians, Angel Martinez. That one is unnumbered. Angel Martinez to the Guardians. There we go. All right. Yiner Fernandez, Nathan Detmer, Cole Carrick, Tanner Hall. Ethan Salas, red. That's to 199. Nice. Padres. Ping, Ethan Anderson. That is unnumbered. Prepping for the pros, Seaver King. Unnumbered. And a real nice hit here to the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. On the X-Fractor to 99. Or whatever Panini calls that. I forget. He might see time with the Giants this year. He's a stud. To 99, Bryce Eldridge. Nice hit. Oops. Gave it away. Lyle Lockhart, Eric Hernandez, Carson Benj, Grant Taylor. Yanquiel Fernandez, that's the Rockies optic. Trey Yesavage, Aces. Arjun Namala to the Blue Jays, that's to 199. Blue foil. And the auto that I gave away to the Mets, Jesus Baez, that's going to be unnumbered. All the autos on this format are stickered and on optic / chrome. But we did have an on-card auto in the first round insert. We had one of those yesterday, or Friday rather. All right. Costin Roccaforte, Orlando Martinez, Chase DeLauder, Thomas White. To the Marlins, Black Laser, Kemp Alderman. That is to 39. Not bad. Charlie Condon, Domination. Ping, Jared Thomas. And to the Dodgers, Joey Vetrano. Auto unnumbered. Joe Vetrano. Jake Geloff, Cooper Pratt, Blake Larson, Clark Candiotti. Griffin Burkholder, purple. That's /99. Phillies. Prepping for the pros, Sebastian Walcott. Thomas Segase, red foil. That's /299. That's the Cardinals. And the auto is to the Nats, Alex Clemmy, unnumbered. Wrong national. Looking for that dual Dylan Cruz, Paul Skeens auto. That would be nice. All right, last pack of the first box. Bryce Matthews, Paul Wilson, Chase Burns, and Ryan Lasco. Ryan Sloan, optic. Aces, Noah Schultz. Ooh, Travis Bazana, domination, purple /49. Nice little insert. And nice Astros hit. Jacob Milton, he's going to see the pros this year. /199, the bigs this year. You can tell he's left-handed. He's got a hard left-hander slant in his auto. All right. Solid box one. Melton is nice. Bryce Eldridge is real nice. Bazana numbered. Not bad. All right, box two, we have a redemption. There's some big names in the redemptions, I'm not going to lie. Ivan Luciano, Yohandy Morales, Kadeem Diao, Jonathan Clase. Jonathan Clase, optic. Seaver King, domination. Kevin Sim /99 on the purple foil. That's the Diamondbacks. And this redemption is upside down, so I can't see it either. We'll find out together. Prospect Edition, Future Legends Signatures. Bryce Matthews, that's the Astros. That is the Astros. Future Legends Signatures, I don't know what that is. Hang on. Let's see. Future Legends is on card, it looks like, and Bryce Matthews is /199. All right. Not bad. Astros first round draft pick last year. All right. Okay. Noble Meyer, Kate Denton, Ryan Campos, Bryce McCage. That's Skeens optic. New box of top loaders. Skeens optic. Ping Christian Moore. A red ping /199, PJ Morlando. That's the Marlins. And Blue, Mitch Jebb to 149 to the Pirates. Is the auto. All right. Ryan Clifford, Kyle Teal, Eric Batanti, Emilian Pitre, Alan Facundo, Optic, Kalen Culpepper prepping for the pros, Cole Foster to 299 red foil. Giants. This one's nice. Jet Williams red to 99. Mets. Solid. Griffin Herring, Caden Scarborough, Luke Holman. We got a kaboom. Orlando Martinez, pink laser to 79. That's the Angels. The kaboom is not a huge one, but it is solid to the Twins. Kalen Culpepper. Gavin, that is you. Not gonna lie, taking this many teams, I was kind of counting on hitting the kaboom myself, but congrats, man. Nice hit. Kalen Culpepper. Case hit. There was no guarantee that we were going to hit the kaboom. I only got a half case, and I assume these 10 boxes came out of the same case, but there's no guarantee of that. Domination, Tommy White. Prepping for the pros, Carson Benj. And another Bryce Matthews. That's weird. Oh, the other Bryce Matthews is on card. That's why. That one was redemption and this one's not. So this is to the Astros as well. That's to 125. Haven't had this many Astros hits in months. Nolan Shanuel, Jake Bloss, Johnny Farmello, Nick McClain, Bryce McCage red. That is to 199. That is the Brewers. Aces Rhett Lauder. Jairo Iriarte, that's to 199. Blue foil. And to the Rays, Jackson Baumeister, unnumbered auto. Connor Norby, Braden Taylor, Brody Breck, Thomas Segase. Brewers, Tyler Black on the blue. That's to 149. Dylan Cruz, Domination. Focus. Ping, Ethan Anderson. And gold, I guess. Luke Holman to the Reds. That's to 10. That is low. 10 of 10, Luke Holman. That would have been nicer as a Chase Burns, but take what we can get. All right, 2 boxes down, y'all. All right. Box 3. Caden Scarborough, Nolan Shanuel, Eric Batanti, Emilian Petre, Braylon Dowdy, Optic, Cleveland, Vance Honeycutt, Domination, it's the Orioles, Charlie Soto to 199 to the Twins, to the Rays, Adrian Santana, that's to 49. Purple scope, looks like. All right. Jake Bloss, Connor Norby, Jackson Wiggins, Christian Scott. To the Mets, Colin Houck, red. That's 199. Yep. Slade Caldwell ping, prepping for the pros, Roman Anthony, and to the Brewers, Cooper Pratt. That's unnumbered. Braden Taylor, Vance Honeycutt, Luke Holman, Johnny Farmello, Vance Honeycutt Optic, Aces Chase Burns, to the White Sox, Drew Thorpe, red foil, that's to 299. Gonna be a stud. And to the Giants, Cole Foster to 199 on the red auto. Drew Hackenberg, Yankel Fernandez, Silas Ardoin, Cam Smith, Heriberto Hernandez, blue to the Rays. That's to 149, I believe. Yeah, 149. Ping, Rentaro Sasaki. Actually, that dude's stuff sells well. I'm going to... Aces, Cam Caminetti. And to the, I don't know, Los Angeleses. I'm not sure if Ryan Johnson is Dodgers or Angels. I'll have to look that one up. Given the coloring, I'm going to guess Angels, but I've been wrong before on that. All right. Kalen Culpepper, Jacob Mizurowski, Nick McLean, Brody Brecht. Christian Opor, probably White Sox, could be Cubs, to 79, pink laser. Hagen Smith, domination. Hurston Waldrep to 199, Braves. And to the Marlins, Thomas White, whose mom taught him how to write cursive and actually write all of his letters. All right, last pack of box 3. All right, Colin Houck, Zach DeLoach, Gino Groover, Chase Davis, Jacob Wright, Emilian Petre Ping, Jonathan Clase to the Blue Jays. Oh, that's to 10. That's a gold foil. That is low numbered. There you go. Nice Blue Jays hit. And Jorbit Vivas, Yankees, I think. Not Mets. Pretty sure he's Yankees. But I will double check the New Yorks on that. All right. All right, here we go. Box 5. I mean, box 4. Christian Moore, Brandon Maya, Thomas Sagese, Mac Horvath, Enrique Bradfield. Prepping for the pros, Hagen Smith. Weird that Sid Finch is in this, but he's in it. That's to 49. Mets. Blue foil. And the auto to the Tigers, Owen Hall. That's to 99. On the red checkerboard, X-Fractor, whatever Panini is calling that. Prism. Not Prism. Nick Kurtz. Rentaro Sasaki, Arjuna Mala, Miles Naylor, red Peyton Toll, that is, I assume, the Rockies. Nope, that is the Red Sox, to 199. He's just a TCU kid, so there's purple all over it. And in one of Panini's better collating, Peyton Toll, aces, 2 Peyton Toll cards in a row. Domination, Seaver King. To the Brewers, Jacob Misiorowski. Unnumbered. Couple Brewers autos in it. Sorry, all one sec. Okay. All right. Ryan Johnson. Jackson Kent, Joinder Vargas, Walter Janik, Drew Hackenberg, Ping, Christian Moore, Cam Caminetti to 299. Braves. Alan Facundo, pretty sure that's Yankees. But again, could be Mets. I'll double check. Jackson Ballmeister, Thatcher Hurd, Blake Mitchell, Mason Montgomery, Fenwick Trimble, blue, 149. Marlins, Fenwick Trimble, that is a name. Prepping for the pros, Kalen Culpepper, Tommy White domination, and that is the Angels, Orlando Martinez. Should be unnumbered. Yeah. All right. Ty Southesine, Luke Keschel, Heston Kjerstad, Chase McDermott, Andrew Walters, Carson Binge prepping for the pros, Matt Shaw /99 to the Cubs, purple foil. And to the Reds, Tyson Lewis auto, unnumbered. All right. Last pack of box 4. Nate Dome, Jaron DeBerry, Blake Dunn, Kadeem Diaw, Kemp Alderman, Rhett Lauder, prepping for the pros, Kellen Lindsey, and Jonah Tong. That is the Mets on the red auto /199. That box was pretty meh. All right, that means we're going to end it with a banger, right? Still looking for that Skeens Cruz dual auto. Redemption. That could be good too. Tommy White, Chris Cortez, Christian Opor, Andrew Walters, Zach Earhart, Jack Leiter, Aces, Griffin Herring /299 to the Mets. I think he's the Mets. Pretty sure he's the Mets. And then under Tommy White here, Future Legends signature, so it's the same as the Bryce Matthews. Max Anderson. It's going to be Tigers, right? That's not a huge one. Pretty sure that's Tigers. Yeah, Tigers /199. All right. Zach Earhart, Bryce Eldridge, Mikey Romero, George Lombard, Paul Wilson, Kalen Culpepper domination, Red Ping, Carson Binge /199 to the Mets. Nice. And to the Red Sox, Mikey Romero /125. Leave my fingers. Okay. All right. Roderick Arias, Kevin Sim, Hagen Smith, Blake Burke, Jonathan Clase, Ping, Braylon Payne. Leo DeVries, that's to 199. Padres. And another one, Jet Williams to the Mets. That's to 75 on that one. Blue Shimmer. Second Jet Williams auto. All right, Fenwick Trimble, Ryan Sloan, Chase Dollander, Tommy Troy, Jonah Tong, red to 199. Mets. Prepping for the pros, Nick Kurtz, Dante Nori Ping, and Brewers, Bryce McCage. Two packs left. This box has been meh as well, so due for a hit here, a real one. Walker Martin, Joey Oakey, Chase Alsip, Angel Martinez, Brian Holiday to the Cardinals, blue, 149, I believe. Yeah. Aces, Carter Holton, Jorbit Vivas to 299. Red foil. And to the Royals, Blake Walters, unnumbered auto. Man, I'm going to be literally one top loader short. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll need a one touch for dual Skeens. Well, there's Skeens right there. Skeens base card. Jacob Wright, Paul Skeens, Mitch Jeb, Joe Vitrano, Jackson Merrill to 99, not bad to the Padres. That is my last top loader. Ryan Waldschmidt domination, Ping Kalen Culpepper, and the last auto, come on folks, Zach Earhart to the Red Sox. Boom, 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 boom. I'll top load that when I sort. All right, friends, that's it. I'll recap for you. So these are just base Skeens, base optic Skeens, and a Ping Rintaro Sasaki. There was also a base Sasaki, I'm pretty sure. All right, numbered cards. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I remember now, this was a pain in the butt. So cards numbered to 299. These are all red foils. Jorbit Vivas, Griffin Herring, Cam Caminetti, Drew Thorpe, Cole Foster, Thomas Segase, Griff O'Farrell. All right. All of these are to 199. Okay. Variations. So blue foils, Leo DeVries, Hurston Waldrop, Charlie Soto, Jairo Iriarte, Arjun Namala. Red optics, Ethan Salas, Jonah Tong, Bryce McCage, Colin Houck, Peyton Toll. And red pings, Carson Benj and PJ Morlando. All right, to 99. All blue optics, Tyler Black, Heriberto Hernandez, Fenwick Trimble, and Brian Holiday. To 99. What did I say on the last one? Should be to 149 were those blues. These are to 99. I don't know what I said, but purple foil, Matt Shaw, Kevin Sim, and then purple optic, Griffin Burkholder and Jackson Merrill. To 49, pink lasers, Christian Opor and Orlando Martinez. To 39, blue foil, Sid Finch, and purple foil domination, Travis Bazana. To 39, a black laser, Kemp Alderman, and a gold foil to 10, Jonathan Clase to the Blue Jays. All right, autos. Okay. All right. Unnumbered autos. All right. Angel Martinez to the Guardians. Jesus Baez to the Mets. Joe Vitrano to the Dodgers. Alex Clemmy to the Nationals. Jackson Baumeister to the Rays. Cooper Pratt to the Brewers. Ryan Johnson to, I believe, the Angels, but I'm not positive. Thomas White to the Marlins. Jorbit Vivas, I believe he's a Yankee. Jacob Misiorowski, Brewers. Alan Facundo, I think he's a Yankee. Orlando Martinez, Angels. Tyson Lewis, Reds. Bryce McCage, Brewers. And Blake Walters, Royals. To 199, Reds. Jacob Melton to the Astros. Cole Foster to the Giants. And Jonah Tong to the Mets. We had two redemptions. These are on-card Future Legends signatures, both to 199. That is Bryce Matthews, that's to the Astros. And Max Anderson, that's to the Tigers. To 149, blue, Mitch Jebb to the Pirates. To 125, to the Red Sox, Zach Earhart. Bryce Matthews to the Astros. And to the Red Sox, Mikey Romero. To the to 99, Reds. Red, whatever they call these, checkerboards or something. Bryce Eldridge to the Giants, Jet Williams to the Mets, and Owen Hall to the Tigers. Jet Williams to 75 on the Blue Shimmer, or Blue Wave, to the Mets. Adrian Santana, blue or purple scope, that's to the Rays, that's to 49. And then to 10, a gold, Luke Holman, that is to the Reds. All right, my friends, that is it. We are done with Panini Prospect Edition. That's a new release this year, debut release. I think it's solid. Oh, by the way, sorry, I forgot about the Kaboom. Kalen Culpepper Kaboom to the Twins. Sorry, I set that one aside. Nice hit for you, Gavin. Anyway, debut release, I think it was solid. we're done. That's 10 total boxes. We'll see how the rest of the week goes. I know I've got a Leaf football product running right now, and then I've got a couple more things on the way. But we may kind of slowly work through our spring break week here, and just kind of see who's available and buying and all that good stuff. So you guys have a great rest of your afternoon and evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.